Oh, can y'all hear me? Can you hear me? Thank you for the like. Thank you for the like. Thank you. Happy 4th of July. Happy 4th of July. This was on mute the whole time. Ain't that a bitch? I was coughing. I put it on mute and forgot to take it off of mute. Can y'all hear me? Thank you for the like. Thank you for the like. I have a question. I have a question. Everybody enjoying their 4th of July. I know that's right. It just started thundering and lightning over here, but I'm still going to the fireworks. Hey, come in here, come in here, come in here. I got a question. I have a question for y'all. I need some answers. That's the phone number y'all need to call. Hey, Santana. Hey, Boo. Hey, how you? Why do some people, okay, this is what I want to know. Why do some people celebrate holidays, right? And then all these years go by, and then they say they don't celebrate the holidays no more. Make them, y'all hear the thunder? It's thundering over here, y'all, and lightning and raining too. It just came out of nowhere, just bang. It's all over the place. It's all over the place over here. This weather don't know what it want to do. It's over 100 degrees over here, and I guess the heat and the rain had an argument, and it just went off. It started thundering and lightning and all type of shit over here, y'all. But why do some people say they not celebrating the holidays no more? You've been celebrating it all this long. Now you got grown and you saying you don't celebrate the holidays. Talk about I woke up. You woke up to what? I mean, I understand to a certain degree, but you've been doing this all your life. You've been doing this all your life, celebrating goddamn Christmas, Thanksgiving, New Year's, all of this stuff. You've been celebrating the 4th of July, and now all of a sudden you're not celebrating no more. Make that make sense. Hey, Lack. Or Lock. Goober. Hi, Boo. But do y'all do that? Do y'all celebrate the holidays and out of the blue, you don't celebrate the holidays no more? Because a few friends of mine ain't celebrating the 4th of July no more. I mean, you've been having cookouts all these years and you stop having a cookout because somebody told you something about the holiday? I literally went over a friend's house who I go over their house all year long and they not having no cookout. What? That's why you know what I'm gonna do? Forget everybody. I'm just gonna start back doing like I used to do and cook my own shit because people change up with these holidays. They don't know whether they want to celebrate. They don't know if they want to not celebrate. It's like you've been doing this for all these years. It's beyond me. Why you want to stop celebrating all of a sudden? Have anybody been through something like that where they have a friend or a family member who been celebrating Christmas, Thanksgiving, all these New Year's and all of this stuff, but now they don't celebrate nothing because they felt like they was being fooled this whole time? Call me and let me know if y'all experienced this shit, because I know I have. Okay, so I couldn't keep this to myself. I had to ask y'all, have y'all been experiencing this too? Where y'all know somebody or y'all have a family member who's no longer celebrating the holidays because of a white man telling them that they're not supposed to celebrate. That's what they told me. Or rather, wait, now I got no. Let me say what they said. They said that they've been doing it for a long time. The black man telling them, um, not to celebrate no more because it's a white man's holiday. Hey yo, Rick laughing. No, for real. Hey yo, I take that back because the white man is telling them to celebrate, but the black man is telling them not to celebrate. Make that make sense. Yo, how you gonna just decide out of the blue? You've been doing something for all these years now. You owe this gold, okay? The good gold, okay? You owe now, and you decide I ain't celebrating after all these years. It don't make any sense to me. That shit is funny, yo. It's funny to me because, listen, I've been, why stop now? I've been doing it all these years. Why stop celebrating these holidays now? Because somebody said, you know what? We've been fooled all these years. And y'all just waking up to the fact that this is a illegal holiday. It's not for us. It's a man-made holiday. And it's not for black folks. That's what I've been told. That shit is beyond me. Why you wake up today and say the 4th of July is not for us? What? Huh? Who? Nigga, what? No, for real, right? Rick said make that whole... Yeah, I know. That Carmelo Anthony shit is crazy. Rick said make that whole Carmelo Anthony situation make sense. I can't. I don't... Listen, that's such a touchy topic right now. So much people is having different, you know, opinions on that topic. And in my humble opinion, I don't know. I think it was, in my humble opinion, it was self-defense. But, Frizzy, you're not going to do that while I'm on live. Like you a 2-year-old. For real? But, yeah, that's a whole different topic right there, Rick. Yo, that Carmelo Anthony. I done seen and heard so much stuff about that. Did you leak your number? Hi, Silas. No, I didn't leak my phone number. No. If you want to call, you can call. Like I said, Rick, that's a whole another topic. I'm going to have to plan that one. I don't plan nothing when I come on here, but I want to plan that one because it's so much, it's so touchy that we could debate on that all day, all night. You know what I'm saying? But if y'all want to call in and give your opinion on whatever you want to give your opinion on, that's what the phone number is for. Okay? That's what the number is for. Now, I can't, y'all hear my little fan? That's my little fan I got on. If I turn on the big one, I ain't going to be able to hear y'all that good. So, I mean, hear y'all that good. Hear my damn self that good. Hear y'all that good. That shit sounded crazy right there. Thank you for the one like. Who did it? Who did it? Who did it? Who did it? Diddy didn't do it. Diddy's in jail. Who remember that? Hit the like button. Hit the like button. Thank you for the 2 likes. Thank you, beautiful. You're so beautiful. Thank you, Rick. Rick said, I gave you a like. What? I got it going on. What? Rick gave me a like and somebody else gave me a thank you, boo. But yeah, it's beyond me why some people do that. It's like the holidays hit different now because people literally isn't celebrating holidays like they used to because of They feel like they've been brainwashed because of what they saying the white man told them. And this is for the African Americans who I know, some of them that I know, is saying that they've been fooled all these years because we're not supposed to celebrate the holidays. I just feel like if you've been doing something for so long, it's been a tradition for this long, why stop now? Why would you stop now? I don't understand why you wait all these years for you to stop celebrating the holidays now. Stop it. Rick said I'm gonna give you a ring. Well, go ahead. That's what the line is for. People want to hear your opinion. Don't be shy. Are you shy? Shout out to Remy Ma. Remy Ma looking so beautiful in her beautiful red dress and her pretty salt and pepper hair. Well, no, it wasn't salt and pepper, but it was a pretty like rust color. I'll say it was kind of like a golden rust. She looked nice. She looked really good. Shout out to Crazy Carissa. No, I ain't gonna call her crazy, but she's funny to me in her own way. I don't know. The girl make me laugh. Sometimes she make me sad because I can't understand why she said always the one, never the two. Hey, Clarissa, Remy ain't talking to you. Somebody called her. Is this you, Rick? Hey, Rick. Is this Rick?
Hey, Miss. Yes, ma'am.
Hey, how you doing, boo?
Good and yourself. What's your name? Unique?
Yes,
Oh, Monkey.
uniquely.
Oh, Unique.
Yes.
So let me get this straight. Someone told you not to celebrate the 4th of July because it wasn't your holiday?
Yes. Someone said that they've been
Who?
a friend of mine that used to celebrate. I went over there thinking that, as usual, she always have everything cooked and that, and but cooked up and everything. Bringing
Yeah.
my own little dish and everything, and comes to find out, no celebration. She like she don't celebrate no more. She like it's a
Since
white
when?
man. She said it's a white man's holiday.
Since when, though?
Since some years she stopped doing it. She said,
Oh,
but
really?
yes, but how is the 4th of July a white man's holiday? I'm confused.
I am. I am too. I was like, what the hell?
No, right? It's weird because I know I celebrate it all the time. It's fireworks. You know what I'm saying? In my
Yeah.
humble opinion, that's what it is. So I don't understand. Now maybe I could understand here to say that maybe on Thanksgiving or something like that. But I don't know how the 4th of July is a white. It's like Independence Day. I mean, this is like fireworks. I mean, I don't understand. We're celebrating a country, the world. You know what I'm saying? The
Yes.
birthday of the
Yeah, I feel you.
yeah. So
Of
I
our
don't
country.
right. So I don't know. Maybe she just heard something she probably wasn't supposed to hear. It could have been some false news, some fake news, and she fell for it. That's what I'm thinking. Cause
Probably. That's what
you
it
feel
sounds
me?
like.
Yeah, it sounds like
Yeah.
that to me too.
I
Yeah,
mean, what, is she not going to celebrate Christmas either?
I don't think so. If she not
Really?
celebrating, yeah, if she not celebrating Independence Day, why is she gonna celebrate Christmas? I really want her to call me. Hopefully she listening, so I can hear what
Yeah,
she,
hopefully. Yeah,
cause
I would
she,
like to hear her point of view.
me too, because she watched my channel, so hopefully she'll call in. You know what I'm
Yeah, that
saying?
that is pretty gnarly. That is very
It
gnarly.
is very gnarly. Yes, it is. But to each his own. I can't make her celebrate it. You know what I'm saying? I just said,
Yeah.
oh, to each. You know what I'm saying? And then we was kind of
Yeah.
debating back and forth. And then it's like, yo, if that's what you want to do, that's what you want to do. You're grown, so I'm not gonna argue with you back and forth or trying to figure out why you decided to stop celebrating the 4th of July. It just don't sound right to me.
Yeah.
But did you
She
celebrate?
must have had like a.
What you
Yeah,
doing?
I always celebrate. Me, right now, I'm just chilling, waiting for the sun to go down. Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
gonna pop some stuff.
I know that's right. See that
Yeah.
now that's what I'm talking about. Just hearing like a little snap, crackle, and pop is nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
You feel me? And watching the beautiful
Mhm.
fireworks. What's wrong with that? I don't know what the problem is with that.
Yeah, that's crazy. I mean, what's she gonna say? Like, oh, I'm not celebrating Easter either. I'm not gonna celebrate anything. Like,
From what she's saying, the holidays isn't for her anymore. So
wow, she must have had something really, really bad happen to her to feel that way.
I think so. Well, she said,
You
like
know?
I said, I hate to say it like how she say it. It's the white man's holiday. What is a white man's holiday? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What makes a white man's holiday? What makes it? I don't understand it.
Is it just me, or do you feel like people are getting more and more biased?
Yes, they are very
Right?
biased. Very biased.
It's like like 10 years ago, no one gave a shit about
No
any
one
of the stuff
gave a
that.
shit, but it's like I don't know. It's almost like follow the leader. Just because you see
Yeah,
somebody, you know what I'm saying, Rick? It's like just
yeah.
because you see somebody or hear somebody saying something, you following what they are doing.
It's
But
almost
you've
like it's
been
a trend.
right. It's almost like a trend. It's like you've been doing this for all these years, and now all of a sudden you decide to stop because of what somebody told you or because of what you heard. It's like,
Yeah,
yo, you've been doing it for so long. Make it make sense.
exactly. Do you ever like sit back and then watch like the old TV shows from like the 80s and the 90s and the early 2000s?
Yes,
Like,
I do
dude, those
sometimes.
shows were so great.
They was good, but I ain't gonna
And
cap.
now everything is like so soft, and you have to be sensitive and take into consideration everyone else's feelings but your own.
But your
You know,
own.
it's almost like you're responsible for everyone else's feelings, which is not true. You know, everybody's responsible for their
For
own
their
feelings.
own feelings. And that's why I said to her, I'm not going to go back and forth with you about why you decided not to celebrate the 4th of July. I'm not going back and forth with you because then I'll be looking like a fool arguing about that. But as long as I'm enjoying it and I'm going to continue to enjoy it, fine. Now,
Yeah, don't let anybody bring you down.
I'm not. And that's what I was saying. I'm not going to let nobody dampen my holidays because I find myself being around people that really like I heard other people say it that they're not celebrating Thanksgiving
Really?
and yes, I have. She's not the
What
only one.
state do you live in, if you don't mind me asking?
I live in Connecticut.
Oh, okay. Oh, wow. You're like all the way across from
Where you from?
California.
Oh, for real, Cali in the
Yeah,
house. Okay. Yeah,
yeah.
we far away from each other. But you can see why maybe. I don't know. We're in this is New England. We have summer, winter, spring, and fall over here. Y'all have all year round hot weather, right?
Pretty much. So like in our summer times, we usually like hit like the highest we'll hit it will be like 106 maybe,
Oh
or like
shit.
103, 102. You know, but that's only like in the months of like July and August. You know, but like other than that, like we're like 70 degrees,
Yeah.
80,
Y'all don't see no snow or
pretty much
nothing like
almost all year round.
yeah. And y'all don't see snow and things of that nature. And I think over here,
No, we don't deal with the snow. I mean, we can if we go to the mountains and stuff.
yeah.
You
Oh,
know,
that's
right? One thing about California is we got the beaches, we got the mountains, we got everything pretty much within like a 2-hour radius.
you like it?
Well, I was born and raised out here.
Well, yeah, you love it then. Cause see, that's the same
Yeah,
for me over here. I never lived no other place than Connecticut. I travel other places,
really.
but I never lived any other places. So that's what's up. I have family all in the overseas though in Jamaica, and my mom is family in Santo Domingo, and you know, so I have people family rather in different countries, but as far as like living there, I never lived there. You know,
Yeah.
so
So let
travel.
me tell you something. It's expensive as hell.
I
People are
bet it
rude,
is. I bet
and
it is.
traffic sucks.
Mm.
Sometimes it'll take you like an hour just to move 5 miles.
I heard about Cali traffic too. I heard about
Yeah, it is.
Cali. I heard about it. I heard once you in that traffic, it's hard to get out.
Oh yeah.
Oh my goodness.
It's no joke.
because it's so huge. It's a lot of people, and
So
you know what I'm saying. It's so much
it is, and
people.
then when it is, and then when they designed the freeways, they
Mm.
didn't design it for like the city to grow as big as it has.
So are
You
they
know, they
making
keep
any
trying to expand.
changes? Are they
I mean,
trying to?
they've already expanded the freeways as much as they can,
And it
but like
still
other
ain't
than
good
that, no,
enough.
it's still not good enough.
Oh my
Like the best
goodness.
thing they could have done, the best thing they could have done that they did, and now they want to take it away, is having people work remotely. That right there alone
All
dropped
at
the traffic
home.
rate
Yeah, that
down.
sound good.
Yep.
That sound like a plan, and I know a lot of people will love that. Oh my goodness. If you could
Yeah, but
work,
now they want to take it away.
now they want to take it.
No.
They first they want to give it, and now they want to take it back.
Yep. Governor Newsom, Gavin Newsom.
They
He
gonna,
is a
cause they.
scumbag.
I could imagine people fighting for that right though. You know what I'm
Oh
saying?
yeah. Oh, they're pissed.
Hell yeah. I would be
Because
too.
now you got to spend money on gas and
Uh-huh.
maintenance on your vehicle.
Yeah. Going back and
But
forth
yeah,
to work, staying in traffic, being that's so annoying too when you get caught in a lot of traffic. It's like,
oh yeah, and then the
oh
road rage kicks in.
yes, I could imagine over there. Because if we have local road rage, I could imagine like Cali, somewhere like Cali, people be pissed. It be hot.
Oh yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
people shooting themselves on the freeway.
Oh my gosh. No, sir.
Yes, no joke. You can look it up.
What?
Yep. There's been like several cases of road rage where people shoot at each other and then like there was this one case. It happened in Orange County.
Mm-hmm.
This couple, they were driving erratically, and some lady with a child honked at them because they almost hit her, and they started getting aggressive with her. The guy pulled out a gun and shot at her.
Oh my
Missed her, but
gosh.
hit the child, killed the child.
Oh my goodness. What?
You know,
Damn. That
yeah,
sucks. I mean,
yeah,
I know people get frustrated, but with you letting the devil get you down to that, because that ain't nobody but the devil, in my humble opinion. When you do stuff like that and then you hit a poor kid, an
yeah.
innocent kid, it
Poor
must.
coward, huh?
That sound like a whole mess. Worse than
Yes,
I
it is.
mean, like that's beyond. I don't know what to make of that. It's horrible.
It's wild out here.
I could
It's
only
very wild.
imagine. I hear about Cali situations like the traffic and shit like that, but to
Oh
that
yeah,
extreme,
I've seen people move from like other states to Los Angeles to try to pursue like an acting career
uh huh,
and lose everything within a couple of months.
for real.
Yes, like when I lived in some apartment complex, and this couple moved in, and they were from like somewhere from the East Coast, married with children. Right, the guy had a great job. He was like a store manager for like Sprouts or something like that,
Hmm.
and they used all their life savings so the wife could come and pursue her acting career. Yeah, they moved in. Within 3 months, the guy had lost his job.
Oh my
Um,
gosh,
they were divorced,
it's like
and
everything fell apart
yep,
after
instantly
instantly.
within 3 months.
Damn. You imagine just losing everything in the blink of an eye. It's like you
Oh
thought
yeah,
you was doing something to better yourself, and then you move
nope,
somewhere and everything fall apart.
you know, crazy,
Damn,
huh?
it is. This world is going through a lot. Everybody is going through things, but I say try not to let it consume you, especially
You
that.
know,
I was telling a friend of mine about road rage. You got to be careful with road rage. You know, stop
mhm,
arguing with people. You just don't argue with people. You know what I'm saying?
you know, yep, just let it go.
Just let it go. It ain't worth it. So, Yeah, because I know people like that have road rage, and nowadays you just can't be doing that to any people. Putting your middle finger up, none
No.
of that, because you never know what's going on with them, what they are going through. You feel me?
Yep. Or what they have on them,
Or
right?
what they
Yep.
have on them, because everybody got something these days. You know what I'm saying? In my humble opinion, you
Yep.
just never know who you
Yep.
messing with these days. You just got to be careful who you mess with, because everybody's strapped out here with something. I mean, beer spray. You
Yep.
know. For real, they got beer spray out here. You
All
know.
right, Miss Unique, I have a question for you.
What's that?
I know we touched on the subject a little bit,
Hmm.
but let's get on the Carmelo Anthony subject.
Okay.
All right. So you feel like if it was self defense,
That's
right?
what I'm saying. I'm saying that's what people are saying. I'm really
Okay.
up and down with this. I try not to touch on these kind of subjects too much, only because it's like a no-win situation. We could argue or disagree to agree or disagree. You know what I'm
It's just a
saying?
debate. It's just a debate.
Yeah.
It's just exactly what we do in school.
Right.
You know. So like the scenario that I wrote down in the chat room is, so let's say I just blatantly walk into your house and I
Mm-hmm.
sit on your couch,
Right.
okay? And you're like, who the hell are you? What the hell are you doing here? And you're like, obviously you're gonna tell me to leave, right?
Yeah.
And what if I tell you no?
And you think I'm gonna do what Carmelo did?
No, like I'm the one that's in your house.
Right.
Okay, I'm the one that's not supposed to be
In my house.
where you're.
And I tell
Yeah,
you to leave.
you tell me to leave, and I tell you no, and I'm like, well, you have to go. Come on now, get up and go, and I get up and stick you,
Oh my god.
and would it still be considered self defense?
Okay, so
It's a tough one, huh?
yeah, because if I'm not doing any, if I don't have anything to make you feel like you have to do that, to me, then no, you shouldn't have done that. So it's not self defense.
But I'm in fear for my life.
But you came in my house.
Exactly.
So how you? I mean, I should be the one in fear of my life.
Exactly. So I'm in an area. I'm in an area where I'm not supposed to be, right?
Yeah.
Okay then.
So that's how you're looking at the Carmelo Anthony situation.
I'm looking at it as like if in any situation, if you're somewhere where you're not wanted, why are you gonna stay there?
True.
Like obviously, his track team was also there, right? I'm pretty sure they had a tent as well.
Yeah.
So
It's.
then,
I mean, yeah.
you know
It's
what I
just.
mean?
Yeah. Yeah, I get it. But we really
It's
don't
like
know
it's almost
exactly
like
what took
it's
place.
almost like if we don't, but at the same time, there was plenty of witnesses there.
Hmm.
If it was just like him and Carmelo, like Austin and Carmelo, then okay, yeah, it's up in the air.
Right.
But the fact that everybody's seen it,
Yeah, people did
and
see
then at
those.
the same time, why do you even have a knife in your backpack at a school? There's no weapons allowed at school.
It's not. But you know what? You see a lot of that going on where you're not supposed to have things, but people have it. You know,
Yeah, I know, but
because
at the same time, it doesn't make it right.
it doesn't make it right. But nowadays, people just don't know what to expect from others. I mean, it could have been extreme. I mean, he could have had. I
I
mean,
mean, look,
it's
if I was Carmelo and I was there and I was in fear for my life, first thing I would have done is backed up and walked away. Now, if they would have followed me, then that's a different story.
true. But I
You
guess
know,
he. I don't know. I can't. I don't know what to make of this situation. Because we see so
it's
many.
hard.
We
It's
see.
hard because it gets people emotional, and that's where the blur begins.
True. And it
You
happens with
know,
me too, because it's a touchy subject for me.
it is.
But in the same token, I know it needs to be talked about too. I mean, I'm not sweeping it under the
Exactly.
rug. You know what I'm saying? I'm not
Uh
sweeping it
huh.
under the rug. But it's a sad situation. It's a
It really
lose
is.
lose for both
You know,
parties. You know,
two
for both.
two two kids with promising futures. You know,
Promising
lost their
futures
lives.
lost it all in a
Both of them
blink
had
of
a
a.
promising future.
Yeah, they did, and it sucks. It sucks to
Yeah,
see it, to see this happen like the way it happened. You know.
yeah, especially like in an upscale community like that.
Mhm.
You know, it really like I would expect something like that to happen like
In the
like in
hood.
Compton over
Yeah,
here.
in the
Yeah,
hood.
exactly. You know, those are
Right.
hood activities.
Hood activity. It surprised me. This whole thing really surprised me. You know, and
Yeah,
it's unfortunate because a lot of people looking into the race card. You know,
yeah,
too.
that's the first thing too. That's
It's
the first thing that
yeah,
gets
because
dropped.
they saying
Always.
if it was vice versa, you know what I'm saying, and all this type of stuff going on. It's like the race card definitely play a big thing in this too. But it's
Yeah,
unfortunate.
that's where people get emotional.
Yeah, and that's why emotions start to play. You know what I'm saying? Emotions
Yeah,
start
where
to
you
play.
don't want to look at the facts, you just go off your emotions
Going off emotions only. Yep.
and the past, the things in the past that have happened. You know,
Mm-hmm. In past
that's what.
situations, you
Yeah,
comparing it to
and
this
past
and
traumas, past
yep.
situations, exactly.
Yeah. It's a tough one. It's a sad one, and on the same token, it's just sad to see that it came to this. You know?
Yeah, it really is. It
It
really is. And
it
like,
really is.
especially like what the parents did with all the money that they were given.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's like what?
Yeah,
Like
yeah, and
wow,
that's the first thing they
wow.
do is a GoFundMe, and then it's
Yes,
all about money for some people. It's like that's the first, and they have money, and then it's like people being greedy. You have other people claiming they related and making these GoFundMe. It's the money plays a lot in this too. It's came to
it's
that.
almost like the GoFundMe now is like the newest scam.
It is. It
You
ain't.
know, it's
Yeah,
like
it ain't
something
like it
you give
is the new
people a
wave.
sad story. Go ahead. I'm sorry, miss. Go
No,
ahead.
I was saying it ain't even like it. It's the new scam. It's the new scam. That's the
Yeah,
new scam. GoFundMe. People is taking advantage of those GoFundMe's.
yeah.
Like, I don't know if you heard about this situation. Um,
Which one?
it's a black guy that plays a dad. He recently lost his daughter in a pool. I forgot the man's name. He plays a father. This happened on Father's Day. Um, what was his
I
last?
think I heard about it. It sounds really familiar.
His last name
I just can't
begin
remember the details.
right. So they saying he do skits all the time. With his kids, and he played a
Yeah,
super dad, but yet and still his daughter drowned on Father's Day in a
yeah.
pool in his pool, and he signed up for a GoFundMe, but he got a net worth of 1.7 million, I believe.
Exactly.
Yeah, and
You
he
know,
he made a GoFundMe. So now everybody
they're
like
just
how
capitalizing off of it.
right. So they like how you signing up for how you making a GoFundMe and you rich, you filthy rich, and then it's like they saying that he could have that sacrifice thing they put it as that. That's something.
Oh yeah, that whole Illuminati thing.
Yeah, they using that as because he plays a super dad, but yet and still you're saying, "Hey, check this out. I want you to check this guy out. His name is Kinfolk. He just did uh, breakdown on it. Kinfolk, KINFOKFOLK.
Can you text it to me?
Sure, I can text it to you.
Okay.
But
Yeah,
he's
I want
on
to see what thing.
YouTube. He's on YouTube, and he did a breakdown, and literally what he was saying is unbelievable. And he showed a clip of the wife coming out where the cops came to their house, and the cops throwing up the Baphomet sign and all type of stuff of that nature.
What
It's
the
so
fuck?
creep. It's so creepy, and it's on camera. That's what I'm telling you. It's so creepy. If y'all haven't seen this, Kinfolk, he broke it down. Cause that's all he do. His channel consists of breaking down. You know how they use the numbers for the alphabets to break down these
Yeah,
code.
like in messages and stuff.
Right. So Rick, when you get a chance, check out Kinfolk because he break it down. And when you see the
Yeah,
guy,
most
you gonna
definitely.
know. Yeah, you gonna know exactly who I'm talking about.
Yeah, yeah, most definitely. Just send it to me. I'll check it out.
For sure, I'm gonna send it to you. Okay.
Yeah, yeah, most definitely.
Yeah, it's creepy and eerie, but in the same token, this is the latest that's going on with him because, like I said, he set up a GoFundMe knowing that he's a millionaire. You
Say
know,
capitalizing
capitalizing off of their
off
situation,
his daughter's death.
off of his
That's
daughter's death.
disgusting.
And then to make matters worse is the way he break it down and how he set this all up. This could all be like he did it purposely. Put it like that.
Yeah, it's
But like I
speculation.
said, yeah, like I said, you will have to see it. You'll
Yeah, I'll
have,
check it out.
yeah, for sure.
I'll definitely check it out. So look, I have another question for you, okay?
Okay, go for it.
All right. So what's your opinion on the whole UFO thing? Do you think it's real, or do you think it's a hoax?
To be honest with you,
Yes,
I
please.
believe I believe that we're not here by ourselves. We're not.
All right.
I
All
don't
right.
believe only because listen, Barack Obama bringing his ass up is a whole nother.
I'm
But
thinking you're not too happy with him.
listen, I don't know what to make. I used to like him in the beginning. I can't even lie, but I'm starting to
Yeah.
see a lot of things going on behind the
Right.
scenes. You know what I'm saying with him?
Yo.
Okay, but in the same token, he believed that there's something up there. I don't know if you've
Oh,
seen the
there's got
interview.
to be.
Yeah, I don't know
Yeah.
if you've seen the
Oh yeah.
interview where he, because I always say, we don't know what the hell is up there unless we go up there, you know. And then people
Uh huh.
go up there and they claim they see footprints that's not of the norm and things of that nature. I don't know. I just think there's other entities, but who am I to say that? This is just what I believe. But
No, I believe you 100%.
yeah,
You know why? It's because how is it possible that multiple people, without knowing each other or speaking to each other, are able to describe the same thing?
and especially that's what makes it more believable. That
Okay.
you know what I'm
So
saying?
yeah. So
They
check this
describing
out.
the same
So
scenarios, the same situations, and everything. So it makes it more believable, in my humble opinion.
but then there's people that are like, oh, you were high, it was your imagination, it was a plane, But yet again, when a crime happens and there's a witness,
Right.
what do the
And
police
then
do?
it's more than one witness.
What do the police do? They take down that information and they go with it, right?
Mm-hmm.
But yet they won't do it for someone that sees something that they can't explain.
Yeah.
It's easier to call someone crazy and dismiss it than
Right.
to actually look into it.
Right. And they don't want to look into it because they know they may just find what they're looking for.
I think they know what's
They know, but they're not gonna tell us.
I
You
think it's
know,
coming out little by little. Little by little. Because
it's
I've
yeah.
seen some crazy shit.
The
I've
truth.
seen some crazy
You
shit.
have.
Yeah.
Tell me
Oh,
more.
yeah, I have.
Tell me more.
Oh,
Don't.
you wanna hear it? You wanna hear it?
Why not?
Okay. All right. So check this out. So I used to live out in like a desert region of California. It's called Palm Springs.
Right. I
Okay.
heard of
It's like
Palm Springs.
Oh, you heard of Palm Springs? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
It's a real beautiful town. Lots of golf courses and stuff like that. It's like a little mini Vegas and stuff where people come to enjoy themselves
Right.
during the week and the weekends. So I used to work at a bar. I was a bartender.
Mm-hmm.
So I would get home around 3 in the morning. The bar closes at 2. Clean up. The cleanup and the drawer took like about an hour to do, and then after that, I'm at home. So I'm at home. My routine is like I get home, I roll myself a blunt, I go outside and I smoke.
Mhm.
So that's what I was doing. I go outside and I light my blunt and I'm taking a couple puffs.
Mhm.
And I'm enjoying the night sky, everything. And all of a sudden, like to my right,
Mhm.
like I see something coming in the sky, and I'm like, are those birds? Because they were low. And I'm like, what the fuck? Birds? I'm like, those look like, are those seagulls? I'm like, what the fuck, out in the desert? Or pelicans? I'm like, what the fuck, this looks weird. And then it's coming closer, like, towards me, and then it goes directly over me.
My
Okay?
goodness.
And I see it perfectly. It's three triangles.
Mhm.
No noise, nothing. Flew right over me. There was no engine on it, nothing. It was almost like it was pressed out of one sheet of metal, like no rivets and stuff, like no screw holes or anything like that.
Right.
It was almost like a brushed nickel. And they weren't that big. They were probably like about the size of a minivan.
Uh-huh. And
And
these
they
three things,
glided
they was three like perfectly shaped things, and
perfect. Yeah, yes,
it flew
yes.
over you.
I seen the details and everything. Everything. It flew right over me. Three of them.
Why you ain't
No
videotape
noise.
it?
Okay, in those scenarios, like think about it, like
It
I'm
won't
outside,
show.
I'm smoking a blunt. I'm smoking a blunt. My phone's not on me. Like I don't know this is about to happen.
Oh, okay. Okay.
The whole sighting probably lasted maybe like about 5-10 seconds.
And I know, I bet you people said you was high, huh?
Oh yeah, right
People
away.
was like, yo, because that's the first thing people gonna think. Oh, you smoking? You must have been
Yeah,
high. Well, guess
exactly.
what,
So
Rick?
I'm
I
like,
believe you, because you know what?
okay,
It's too much going on these days, and it don't make it far fetched. It don't sound far fetched.
okay. So check this out. I have another story for you. Okay,
Uh-huh.
this is another one that happened to me, and I was with somebody, and they seen it too.
Okay, so yeah, it
So
happened, right? But tell
so
me.
yes. So my buddy, my friend, one of my friends, he bought a house out in the high desert. It's called Hesperia. Okay, high desert. We were there fixing it up. Okay, so we're in there fixing it, and the sun's already going down. And one night I'm outside, and because we took all the toilets out, so I'm outside, peeing.
Huh.
And then in front of his house, like there's like a giant mountain, huge mountain. And all of a sudden, like on top of the mountain, this bright light just turns on, like a circular LED bright light. It just turns on. I'm like, what the fuck?
Wow.
I seen it, and I look at it, and it just starts like flickering on and off. And I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, is that somebody up there? I'm like, and I'm looking at it. I'm like, what the fuck? This is kind of weird. So I go outside. I tell my buddy, and it's also his brother-in-law was there. And I'm like, hey man, like come check this shit out. So they come outside. And I'm like, look, and they were like, what the fuck is that? Like, I don't know. Like, is it a truck? I'm like, bro, there's no roads up there. So we're just like, we're watching it or whatever for like a few minutes, and it's just pulsating.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, whatever. We got bored of it, and we went to the house, went back to work. A few days later, we're working. It's just me and my buddy. We're working, and I go outside to rinse some tools off because we're doing them tile. And I look up at the mountain, and there's this like big bright ball of light, and it has and it's shooting down like a searchlight, like a helicopter and shit.
Right.
Yeah, the light is like a light blue. It's not even white. It's like a light blue, and it's just scanning the floor.
What?
It's like scanning the floor, like the light's moving back and forth.
Right.
So the ball of light is emitting its own like light blue beam down to the ground. And it's moving back and forth like it's looking for something. And so I call my buddy. I'm like, hey Lewis, I'm like, come check this shit out. And he comes out and he looks at it. And he's like, what the hell is that? I'm like, I don't know. And he's like, it's not a helicopter because we can't hear it,
Right. And it's no
And
noise to it either. It's just scanning.
nothing, no noise. And we're in the desert, so we could hear everything.
Wow.
Okay, nothing. So we're looking at it, and I had a laser pointer, in my tool bag. And I'm like, I got an idea. I was like, I'll be right back. And I ran inside and I grabbed it. And I started shooting it with the laser. Okay, so I started shooting it with the laser, and then the ball of light reacted to it. Like it moved to the left.
Oh
And I'm
my
like, what the
goodness.
hell? And then when I moved the laser to the left, it moved to the right. It was
Oh, they
almost like if it
didn't.
was getting annoyed by it.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
And
They didn't like the laser.
yeah. So then I kept doing it, right? And then like the ball of light got brighter. To me, it looked like it got bright. I don't know if it got brighter or if it just started moving
Oh
towards us.
hell no.
So I stopped. I kind of like got scared. I'm like, oh, what the hell? And my buddy, he's like, give me that shit. He grabbed the laser out of my hand and he started hitting it again. All right, and it looked like this thing was getting pissed off. It started like swerving back and forth, and then
Uh-huh.
all of a sudden, it shot its own green laser.
Oh shit.
It
Like,
shot a
oh, you
green
want
laser
to?
up.
It was like saying you want to play
Yeah,
this game. We could play it too.
yes. So it shot laser up into the sky. Okay. So you know how a laser can only go straight. Okay.
Hmm.
So this laser that they shot up, it went straight for a little while, and after that, it was like a wave,
Like it turned
like a
zigzag or
squiggly wave.
something.
Yes, yes.
Oh my goodness.
And then we're what the hell? And then the laser did a 360 in the sky,
Uh-huh.
like twice, and then it shot it right at us.
What?
Everything. Okay, so this is where it gets even trippier. From my perspective, what I've seen, everything turned green with the grid.
Wow.
Okay, my buddy told me that he's seen everything turn white.
But you seen it green and he saw white.
I
That's
seen everything green with the grid, like a green grid,
right.
and he's seen everything white. And then like it was weird. It was almost like when it started, the sun was barely going down. Like we were still able to see like a little bit of sunlight.
Uh-huh.
And then once it did that, it shot the laser at us, and we kind of like snapped out of it. It was still there on the mountain, but this time it was dimming. The light was dimming, and then
Right.
like two more lights came out, like a red one and another white one, and they just started like rotating around each other. And then they
What?
started rotating, and then it started to dim, and then they were gone.
And
And
then it disappeared.
once it did that, the night sky, it was almost like if there was something blocking the stars. It was unusually dark, and then once it did that, like I swear, like at a snap of a finger, like the whole night sky just got brighter.
Oh my goodness.
It got brighter. It got brighter, and then there was this like light purplish mist everywhere.
Wow. It's those entities. They was there. Listen, it don't surprise. I mean, I'm not surprised that y'all bumped into something like that. It don't surprise me because, like you said, we are starting to hear more and more stories of this kind. Things, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah,
um, yeah. So I believe you. I must say, I'm not doubting that you saw something because there's sightings of things. I haven't experienced, but other people have, where they see things.
you
I
never
remember one
experienced like
time
anything weird?
I was watching Unsolved Mystery, and I hate that music because I just do. It's
Yeah,
eerie. Ding 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 ding.
yeah.
And there was a story on there, and a whole neighborhood saw it on Unsolved Mysteries, and the whole neighborhood
Oh,
saw this. They saw like
are you talking about the Phoenix Lights?
I don't know what it was, but it was. They were saying they saw like a spacecraft, like it looked like one of them UFO thingies, and everybody saw it. It was yeah. So many people. I mean, the whole it woke the neighborhood up, and nobody could explain it.
Yeah,
Everybody saw this
indeed.
thing, and it didn't look normal. It was not the norm, and then it just often disappeared. But they said,
Yeah,
it came in the neighborhood. It woke people up from the bright light of it all. Everybody run out there out of their out of their houses, look up, and they see this thing in the sky just hovering. You know. and nobody can
Yeah.
make out what it was. And it's saying it wasn't no plane. You know, they everybody was positive it wasn't no plane, and nobody could explain it. You know, and they was so freaked out about it that they brought it to Unsolved Mysteries. You know. So
Yeah.
so Robert, that Robert Stack guy, he wanted to know, they all wanted to know. If you know anything about this, let us know what you saw, whatever that night. This was a whole big thing about it. Yeah, so
Indeed.
it's a lot
Indeed.
of that going on.
Indeed. Yeah. But you've never like experienced anything like unusual or like
I
strange?
personally haven't seen anything like out of the ordinary, except like I said on shows of that nature. But other than that, I haven't experienced anything.
No?
No.
Like not even ghosts or anything like that?
No, I haven't. Nope.
Wow, you're lucky.
I'm lucky. Because I'll be
You're
freaking out.
lucky.
I'll be
Like it's
freaking out.
crazy.
I'll be
It's
running
crazy,
out of this
man.
damn place. Yeah, I haven't experienced anything like,
You don't
yeah.
want to believe me. You don't want
But I believe in other people's stories because, like I said, I've seen situations or heard things like your story, and it's not far
Oh,
fetched.
I got stories for days, dude.
I bet.
I got stories for days. Like I'm gonna give you one more, okay?
Okay.
Okay, so this is kind of I don't know if it's alien or if it's ghost, but I'm gonna tell it to you and then you could tell me what you think it is.
I'll tell
Now
you
I'm gonna
what
give you
I
two more
think.
stories. I'm gonna give you two more stories, okay? 'Cause these both are good. So this first one that I'm gonna give you, I do construction,
Okay.
okay? So I was working in we were doing a 4-story building, and so we were in charge of all the tile and the countertops. So the time frame to work is from like 8 a.m. to like 3 p.m. Anything after that, there's no noise allowed. So at the time, I was living like almost near San Diego, and I was driving to LA
Mhm.
for work. So it was like it's like a 3-hour drive just to get there,
Mhm.
and then it would be a 3-hour drive just to get back. The traffic, traffic, because of the traffic. Without the traffic, I'd get there in like 45 minutes, no problem. Okay, so I told my boss, I'm like, hey, you know what? I'm like, I don't want to sit in traffic. Can I stay and work? He's like, talk to the security guard. He's like, if it's cool with him, it's cool with me. I'm like, okay. So then I asked him, he's like, yeah. He's like, just as long as you don't make any noise. Like, I'm not gonna cut or anything, bro. I'm just gonna put her out. He's like, yeah, it's fine. I'm like, all right, cool. So he told me, he's like, just let me know before you leave. So it's
Mhm.
just gonna be me and you. I'm like, okay. So mind you, like 4-story complex, all empty units. I think there's like
Oh
about 10
shit.
units on each floor.
Mhm.
So it's pretty big. So it's just me and him there, and I'm just working, right? Everything's cool, no problem. And then like out of nowhere, like I start hearing people like talking. I can't make out what they're saying, but I can hear them talking. And then I start hearing like someone using a hammer, like people working. Like I heard like a sheet of wood fall,
Mhm.
and I'm like, whatever. It's just probably just like other companies that came, had to do some stuff. Last minute, so I'm like, whatever. Brushed it off, I finished what I was doing. I went to the security guard and I was like, hey man, I'm out of here. He's like, okay. And I told him, like, hey, I was like, was there anybody else here? He's like, no. I'm like, are you sure? He's like, yeah. He's like, it's just been me and you. He's like, I've been walking around this whole thing the whole time. I'm like, bro, like I heard a lady and a guy talking.
Oh, well, that's scary.
He's like, what? I'm like, yeah. I heard a lady and a guy talking, and I heard like people working, like a hammer and like wood and shit. He's like, no, and I'm like, whatever. Probably just I'm tripping. So whatever. I left. I went home. The next day, same thing. So I was telling my boss, like, can I stay? He's like, yeah. So security, same thing. He told the security guard, cool. So this time I'm working, and then like I start getting a feeling like if someone's staring at me.
Oh my
And I turn
goodness.
around, and I don't see nobody. I thought it was a security guard or something. And I kind of just got like an uneasy feeling. I was like, whatever. I shook it off. And I just, turned the volume up on the little radio that I had. And I went back to work. And I'm grabbing this backsplash. And then out of the corner of my left eye, I see something moving in the doorway of the master bedroom.
Oh my goodness.
I'm like, what the fuck? And I turn my head and I look, and I see like this hand, like grabbing.
Oh hell no.
It was like a hand with only three fingers, like three big fat fingers, like grab the doorway. And I'm like, what the fuck? And then I see another hand grab the higher, like the other side of the doorway, like this.
And you haven't been smoking. Tell the
nothing.
truth.
I'm at work. Nothing. I'm at work. And
so
then
people smoke on the job. I'm just checking.
I don't, because I'm working with power tools and I don't want
to
put myself in.
Okay.
So I'm looking at it, and it's grabbed the doorways with both of its hands, and then like I see like a head coming up. And at this point, my whole face is turned directly at the doorway, and I'm just with my mouth open and shit. And then I see the head, and then I see the eyes, and then it's like looking around. Okay, it's like looking around, and then it sees me, and then like it turns away, and then like it does like a double take. It's like, what the fuck? Like it notices me, acknowledges me, and I'm looking at it. And it's looking at me, and it's like trying to figure out what it's looking at, because I see its eyes squinting. And then we're like staring at each other for like 10 seconds and stuff, and then like it pushes itself back.
Shit.
And then once I see the last hand like let go of the framing of the doorway, I immediately walk into the bedroom. I was like, what the fuck? I gotta see what the hell this shit is. I walk into the bedroom, and there's nothing in there. And mind you, I'm on the 3rd story.
Why you say bedroom?
I mean, because it came out, it was in the master bedroom.
But you in a business building.
No, I'm not in a business building. It's a condos, luxury condos.
Oh, you was working well, it sounds like that building is haunted. The house is haunted.
I mean, if it is.
Somebody.
Oh, wow.
Find out if somebody, you still work there?
No, this was like.
Oh, it was a long time ago?
This project, we finished this project like in 2017.
Oh, okay. Because I was going to say, sometimes though, when people pass away in places like that, especially being that it was like condos and things, their spirit is not. Their spirit.
These were brand new condos. So I don't know what was on the property beforehand.
Right.
Like,
I was gonna say that. Was it like condos or whatever before you started doing the new ones? It could be haunted.
So I started to like pay attention. Like after I seen that, like when I went to work the next day, like I started to pay attention like around the neighborhood, like the surrounding area of the building. And next door on the back part, there was like an old little church.
Wow.
Like an old, small little church, okay? And you know how back in the day, all the churches had the cemeteries.
Yeah.
Right? So
that speak volumes right there too. That speak a lot.
Yeah.
If it was
so my theory on this is that the developer bought that property, okay?
On the cemetery?
Yeah, and I think there used to be a cemetery there before. So when they excavated, they made a 2-story underground parking. So they removed a lot of dirt. And what I think they found, they found bones. Yeah, I think they found bones, but they didn't say shit. God. They just threw the bones away, because it's a multi-million-dollar project.
And they kept it like on a hush-hush because it's a big project. Yep. They just got rid of it. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, and I told, after when I see that shit, like I told my boss, and my boss told me the same thing. That you were like, were you high? I'm like, no, dude. What the fuck? He's like, you need to stop smoking that shit. I'm like, dude. I'm like, come on, man. I'm being serious. He's like, well, just do it one more night. I'm like, I don't want to. He's like, just do it. I'm like, fuck it, all right, whatever. So
that would have creeped me out.
There,
see, me, after the first incident, I wouldn't have went back. That's just me. I'm not playing that. That would have creeped me out. So you going back, you brave.
I had to. So
I
I
know,
went
cause
back.
that's
Right,
your
my
money.
final.
But see, I would have quit on
Yeah.
the job. You, I would have quit. I would have been like, yo, I'm done. That first incident, I'm done.
All right.
That,
So check this out. So my last night there. Okay. So like I'm on edge. All right. I'm on the edge. This time it's a different security guard. This fool, he's a lazy guy. He has a chair and he's right by the lobby. He's like, this is where I'm gonna be at. He's like, do what you gotta do. He's like, just let me know when you're leaving. I'm like, okay. So I'm working this right, and then I start to get that feeling again,
oh shit.
and I ignore it. And then this time, like out of nowhere, I'm like concentrate on my work, and all of a sudden, like this, it wasn't a voice. This thought. It wasn't my thought. But a thought came into my head like, you need to leave. And to the point where like it stopped me when I'm like, what the fuck? Like that's so weird. Like I've never had, and I just ignored it. I was like, whatever. And then the thought came in again. You need to leave now. And then it got really heavy in the room, like really, really heavy. Like where I could feel it inside my bones and stuff. And I'm like, oh hell no, like. So I'm just like, doing my best to ignore. I'm shaking in my boots.
Wait, let me just say this too. Let me just say this. Keep that thought. Don't mess that thought up. But it's kind of like I'm in my room and it's kind of like dim. It's not that much light in here and it's thundering outside. So you telling me this is like my hair kind of like sticking up, like oh my gosh, this is kind of like. But go ahead, I'm kind of enjoying it. Go ahead.
All right, good. So yeah, so like it starts to get really heavy in the room, and then I'm shaking in my boots and stuff, and then I hear like this laughter in the hallway, but it's not like a normal laughter. It's
like a creepy laugh.
Yeah,
hell
like,
no.
like that, and I'm like, what the fuck? And like I hear it, and I look at the doorway where the entrance is, because there's no front door yet. And you ever seen like when you get a lighter and you don't flick it, but you just let the gas out, and you kind of see the gas like
like the
like a
flickering.
mirage. Yes, like the mirage. You know how like it looks like it's waving or it's moving. Like a mirage.
Yeah, that's
okay. Like a plume, like almost like a cloud, or like something like a mirage, but like a cloud, like just glide across the front door. Okay, and it gave its own shadow on the ground.
What?
Yes. So it passed by. Okay, one of them went by, and then another one followed behind it.
Oh hell no!
Once I seen that shit, I was like, fuck this shit. I'm like, this is too much. I don't get paid enough for this shit.
Did you quit or did you stay?
I finished. Because once you start putting it out, you have to finish it.
Oh, okay.
Because if not, it'll crack.
I mean, did you go back to the job after that, or you quit? Because I would have left that. Like I said, after the first incident, it's done. I'm done. But
hold on. So let me tell you. Okay, so I see that shit, and I'm like, fuck this shit. I gotta get the fuck out of here. So I finished real quick. Boom. I grabbed all the tools, put them in the bucket, shoved them underneath the sink, closed the doors, closed the cabinets, and I started leaving. I was like, fuck this shit, I'm out here. And I'm leaving. I'm walking down the hallway and shit towards the stairs, and then I'm like, I hear you know how when your cell phone's dying, it does like a beeping noise?
Yeah.
I hear that shit, and I'm like, what the fuck? Like, and look at my phone. My phone's not dying. I'm like, what the fuck? This is weird. It sounded like it came from the floor beneath me, like from the second story. And I'm like, oh, fuck it, whatever, And I walk down to the second story, and I'm thinking it's a security guard, And I'm like calling out to him, like, hey, bro, is that you? Nothing, okay? And then I hear the exact same fucking noise on the third floor, right above me. Same noise, just only right above me. And I'm like, oh, hell no, I'm out of here. And I go downstairs, and I see the security guard, sitting on his chair, and I'm like, hey, man, I'm out of here. He's like, all right. I'm like, hey, bro, I have a question for you. He's like, what's up? I'm like, do you ever, like, hear or, like, see any weird shit here at night? And he's like, do I? and he gave
Oh
me
my
this
God.
weird fucking grin, like this weird like smile, and he just started laughing,
For real?
like ha 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 ha,
Was
ha
it
like,
him? He
and
must have
I'm
been a
looking at it,
ghost.
and I'm no, he was a security guard. He was a security guard. He was
Was he a
real flesh.
real person?
Yeah, he was a real person. He was a real person. He was a real person.
I'm
Yeah,
just
I had seen him
asking.
there before.
I'm just
Yeah,
asking.
no. Because like he started like laughing like all crazy, and I'm like looking at him and shit. I'm like, all right, bro, like I'm out of here, like kind of backed up, and I leave, and I'm leaving. I can still hear him laughing and shit.
Yeah, cause he know
Okay.
he probably been through
Yeah,
it all. He
that's
probably
probably why
said,
he just sits there and he doesn't fucking go anywhere, Because the other guards were like going all the way up in every room and stuff, except
yeah,
for him.
yeah. He
So the
probably
next
said,
day I
"Ain't
get to work in the
nobody in
morning.
here but me. I'm used to it."
Yeah,
He sound like he experienced that shit before.
yeah. So the next morning I show up to the job site and I tell my boss, I'm like, hey, fool, I'm not staying tonight. I go, fuck this shit. I go,
Okay.
he's like, why? I'm like, dude, like I seen some crazier shit last night. He's like, oh my god. He's like, are you serious? I'm like, yes. He's like, you know what? I'm gonna send you somewhere else. I'm like, all right, fine. So he sent me to another site. He sent another guy there. The guy quit 2 days. In 2 days, he left all his tools there,
For
left them plugged in,
real.
and he did not want to go back for them.
So that says, the place probably was haunted. If he was
So
like
my
he
boss,
left all his tools and stuff, he like, yo, F that. I ain't going back there. He experienced something.
yeah. So I asked my boss. I was like, what happened? He's like, fucking. He's all. Vicente left. I was like, what do you mean? Like he left. He doesn't want to come back. I'm like, why? He's like, I don't know what's wrong with you guys. He's like, Vicente told me that he was working and that he heard someone walking down the hallway.
Oh my gosh.
And that he turned around and looked, and he said that he seen a shadow figure walk across the doorway. All right, and the guy was like, what the hell? And he went to the doorway and looked down the hallway, and he seen it.
That's creepy.
Down the hallway. And he was like, what the hell? And that supposedly, like, it stopped, and then it just rushed him.
Oh my god.
It rushed him and knocked him down, and he just left.
Oh,
yeah.
Hell no.
Yeah.
I'm out of there. Any weird experiences like that with me, I'd say less. I'm done. I'm just that kind of scary person. I'm done. I'm like, yo, nah. It ain't happening, Captain. And see, and if your boss was doubting you, he should have stayed a night. So he could have experienced
Oh, so he did. So after Vicente didn't want to work there no more, he had to go there, okay? And he told me, he's like, when I see him again, he's like, hey, dude, he's like, you're right. I'm like, what? He's like, dude, he's like, I heard people working and talking there at night. I'm like, you see, I fucking told you, bro.
Okay.
I told you. He's like, yeah, I believe you. I'm sorry.
You should have said, can I get a raise now? Huh? Can I get a raise?
Yeah, right.
See, but that's what he get for doubting y'all. He was like, I don't know what's wrong with y'all. Now you have to work there whether you like it or not. Now you see what I'm talking about? See?
No, he was like, whoa.
I hate when
like,
somebody try to make it seem like something is wrong with me. No, something is wrong in this place. You make sure y'all check this out because it ain't just me. So you proved your point.
Yeah.
You know?
Indeed, miss. Indeed.
That's what's
up. So let me describe the entity that I seen peeking out the doorway to you. So when I seen it, like completely, like it was like, it looked like a misty orange. It was like transparent.
Yeah.
Like misty, and the eyes were like white, big almond-shaped eyes.
Wow. Oh my goodness. That's how they look too. That's how them.
Yeah, so like, I don't know if it's alien or ghost. I really don't know.
With them almond eyes, it sound alienish.
Right?
Because that's how their eyes look. But who knows?
Crazy, huh?
It could have been either or. I don't know.
I don't know. Bizarre.
It's
very,
bizarre,
very bizarre.
Very bizarre and very creepy. But I like stories like this sometimes because it get me like, kind of like, oh. See, because I never experienced that really, and like, I hear people speaking of things of this nature, but I never experienced it, so I don't know.
Yeah,
But I
that's
do
all.
got a story to tell you, right? No cat.
Okay.
One day, me and my sister and a couple of friends went over a friend house, a guy friend of mine's, right?
Mhm.
And um, he have like old photos, like velvet photos. They like velvety and like old
Mhm.
school, like 70 type shit. Like if you touch it,
Yeah.
it's like it feel velvety. And he had a photo of a black lady with an afro in a bikini, and um her hand was under her chin, looking like she was like kind of like a Marilyn Monroe, like she was blowing a kiss, right?
Yeah.
So he had us stay at his house while he ran to the grocery store. He said he was going to get some stuff. So we all drinking and just enjoying ourselves. And going down his hallway is dark. But he got like a
Yeah.
light, a little dim light on a photo of the lady,
Mhm.
right? So, um, friend said she had to go to the bathroom, and she went to the bathroom, and she came back out. She looking all like, she was like, that photo was like winking at me. I'm like, winking at you? What you mean the
What the
photo
fuck?
was the photo was winking at her? And she was like, I promise you, it was winking at me and blowing a kiss because it got his hand like. I'm like, yo, I don't know what she talking about. But the other friend of ours was saying the same thing. She saw what she was talking about. If you look at the photo for a long time, that's what it looks like. Like she winking her eye and blowing a kiss.
Oh wow.
So I'm being the person that I want to see. So I goes
Yeah, I
up
want
to
to see
the
this.
right. So I goes up to the picture, and I'm looking at it for a while, and I see it. I'm like, oh my
No
god!
way.
I promise you. But comes to find out, he says that happens when you look at the photo too long. It was all like a thing that the photo did. It was weird because it scared us. We were scared. I'm like, yo, I'm ready to leave. But the guy told us that that photo does do that when you look at it for a long time. And it's still,
Why only that photo?
why only that photo? I don't know. Because he had plenty photos. But the weird thing
Did any
about
of the
it,
other photos do it?
no, it's just a lady. It just was because we were scared. I was like, he said it can happen if you look at it too long. It will look like
So
that.
he's probably noticed it too. He's
He
probably
noticed
noticed
it
it too.
too. But I wonder whatever happened to him because that building is no longer there. And this happened.
Oh really?
Yeah, it's no longer there. He's no longer there. So, but it was a mystery because I always wanted to know, was we just young and naive and we just fell in for this? Because, we was a little younger, but I remember it like yesterday because it was so eerie. Um,
Yeah.
that the photo looked like it's literally winking and kissing, blowing kisses at you. So yeah,
Yeah.
but that's just the story that I have. I don't have none as good as yours. Yours is pretty
Uh,
juicy, kept me on my toes. I'm sitting here, like I said, in a
oh
half
yeah.
dark room, and I
I don't know
hear.
if I'm blessed. I don't know if I'm blessed or cursed.
Well, it's not a curse. Some people have gifts and they see more than others. I mean, it ain't nothing out
I
of the
don't
ordinary.
know, man.
I think a curse is more happening to you physically. It's like, you know what I'm saying? Are you getting?
Yeah.
You're not getting hurt in the process.
There's been times where when I've woken up with like scratches on my back,
Oh my
down the middle of
goodness.
my back.
Well, that's
I have
different.
no idea how they got there.
And
Um,
you wasn't with your girl or nothing like that, and you.
no, 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 no. I was single at the time and living alone.
Mm, I can't explain that one. I don't know, cause
Yeah, I know.
it depends
When I
on.
was working, I forgot to tell you this detail. When I was working at that building, I told you, where I seen that thing.
Uh,
Um, I had came home one night. I
yeah.
think it was the
Hold on
second
one
night.
second.
I
Hi,
got home.
Dickie. Hi,
Yes.
Dickie. I'm just now seeing that. Hey, Dickie. Hey, how
Oh, the
you?
chat room.
Yeah, in the chat. Hey, Ava. Hi, Ava. I'm all into these stories. I got 9 likes. Thank you for the 9 likes, y'all. Make sure y'all like and subscribe to my channel. We have Rick
Yeah,
telling us some juicy, scary stories, real
yeah.
stories
They
that he
like it, give it a like.
experienced. Huh?
They like it, tell them to give it a like. Let's
Yeah,
get
if
more
y'all like
stories.
the stories, give it a like, cause he telling us some exclusive that happened to him,
Yeah.
some exclusive shit. But yeah,
Yeah.
that's.
So check this out.
Mm,
So I'm going home. Okay, after I experience the second night, I'm going home, and I get home, and at this point in my life, I have like roommates and stuff,
mm-hmm.
and I get home, and they're all in the living room, like just like looking all freaked out. I'm like, what's up? They're like, dude, you'll never guess what happened. I'm like, what? We thought you like early, like maybe like 2 hours ago. They're like, we thought you came home, cause like the door literally unlocked itself, opened, closed, and locked itself.
What?
And I'm like, yeah, and I'm like, what? I'm like, yeah,
Hell
right.
no.
And all of them were like, no, no. They were like, we were all in the living room. There was 5 of them, okay? We were all in the living room watching a movie, and we heard the doorknob. We thought it was you. We all turned around and looked, and
Nobody's
we
there.
seen the deadbolt unlock itself, the handle turn, the door swing open. No one's there. The door closes by itself, and it locks itself.
What?
They seen the fucking knob turn to lock it.
Oh my gosh. That's a ghost. That have to be.
Crazy, yeah.
What else could it be?
I don't know. Like I wasn't there. I wasn't there, and
That's
like
what
I
I'm
didn't
saying.
believe them.
But you believe him?
Well, now I do, But at
If
that
it's
moment in
more than
time,
one person that saw it, you saying it was more than one person that saw this happen?
yeah, it was fine.
Oh
I just
hell to
couldn't
the
believe it.
no.
I don't know if it's subconsciously. I just didn't want to admit or like like come to terms with what they seen. But yeah, they said that that's what they seen.
But you experienced that too?
No,
You didn't?
no, no. I was at work.
And this
I was
was
experiencing
and this was
the
your
same
place, you
night.
said?
Yeah, this is my apartment in a whole
So let
nother
me
city.
find out you got some type of entity that likes you or follow you.
Please don't even say that. Please don't say that.
I'm saying because you're saying you saying that you don't know if you gifted or cursed, if it's a gift or a curse. I ain't saying you cursed, but
Yeah,
let me find out that you have, and then you have because I hear stories like this, like, or seen it on shows where they have scratches on them, and they don't know how to explain scratches where they came from.
yeah. I just ignore it. I don't pay attention to it.
I just think
Like
maybe
really,
you're a gifted person that can see things that others can't see. Or and if they do
uh,
see it, some people may see it and some may not.
yeah. I don't know. It's it's pretty overwhelming sometimes. I'm not gonna lie.
It could
It's
be,
crazy.
I bet. It could
It's
be for
crazy.
you for a person. It sounds like a lot, you know?
Yeah, I've gotten used to it. Like now, it's like if something happens, I'm like, come on now, you gotta do better than that.
Yeah,
Like if you're gonna show me some shit that's gonna, knock my socks off.
because you experienced a lot of things that you saw.
Yeah,
You want to
I've
see some.
experienced a lot,
Yeah.
a lot, a lot, a lot, a lot of craziness.
If you don't mind me asking, how old are you? You sound pretty
I'm
young.
40.
Yeah, you sound
I'm
young.
43.
And
43.
how long this been going on? Would
Since
you
I was a
say?
kid.
Since you was a kid?
Since I was
For
since I was a
real?
kid. I swear, like this is one like memory that it doesn't leave me. Like, and I remember it. Like, so it was the weekend, and it was Friday night, and I was like, and I was like maybe like probably 8, I want to say.
Mm-hmm.
My mom was like, time to go to bed and stuff. I'm like, okay. So I'm in my room, I'm asleep, okay. And then all of a sudden, like, I wake up. Like, I wake up, and then I could see my bed, and it's empty. And then all of a sudden, like, everything is, like, bright around my bed, and then my bed is just getting smaller and smaller and smaller. And then that's all I remember. And
And your
then the
bed was
next,
shrinking.
yeah, it was almost like if I was getting lifted.
Hmm.
My bed was just getting smaller. Like, I was looking at my bed, and it was empty. And it was just getting smaller and smaller and smaller.
Hmm.
And then the next morning, the next day, I didn't wake up until like 2 in the afternoon, and I was drained. I just felt like drained, like my body was completely drained. Like I had no energy whatsoever.
What?
Yes, I felt really, really weak.
So what do you think it is, Rick? What do you think it is that happened to you?
I don't
Be
know, man.
be honest. You don't know. You don't have no idea. You
No,
never shared it with nobody close to you.
not really. Like I'm sharing this with you because, well, you don't know me and I don't know you. You know.
Right, but I'm just saying. That's what I'm saying. That's
Like
why
with a
I asked.
few people, like with a few people, you know. Like I don't really go around because like if I do, like some people just
So
look
when
at me
let me
weird.
ask you this: when was the last time something happened to you
Um,
that you experienced
like
something
real in
abnormal?
like a couple months ago.
For real, and that was recent then.
Yeah, it still goes on, but like it's not as intense as
Right.
like during that period of time from like 2016 to like 2020. It was like insane, insane. It's weird. It's like it comes and it goes.
Really.
So weird.
Cause
Yeah,
yeah, cause I was
like there'll
gonna
be
ask
years.
you how often does this happen, but since it happened like a couple of months ago, you haven't
So
experienced it.
the last incident that I had happen was it was a couple months ago, and it's at the place where I'm living at now. I'm living with my uncle. It's just us two, and I was in my room on the phone with a buddy of mine, and my light was off in my room, and my uncle was in the living room watching TV, and my door, like if you're in the living room, you could see my door to go into my room, but my door was open, and then in front of like once you walk into my room to the right, there's like a closet.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So I'm laying in my bed. I'm like looking at my closet. You know, I have the view of my closet. I'm just on the phone with my buddy, and then all of a sudden, like the whole closet, it lights up like a perfect rectangle, but like super bright, like an LED light. For like 2 seconds, it lights up. Okay, and I'm like, what the fuck? I'm on the phone with my friend. I see it, like it flashes for like 2 seconds, and it flashes off. And I'm like, what the fuck is that? And then I go upstairs. And I'm like, well, maybe it's the helicopter, you know, looking for somebody. There's no helicopter out. Looking around, went outside, looked, nothing. You know, because you'll be able to hear it. And then my uncle see me walking around. He's like, what's wrong? And I'm like, bro, the closet just lit up like a super bright light. I was like, you didn't see it? He's like, no. He's like, I saw a blue beam of light though come out of your room and it went across the living room into the wall.
What?
I was like, what do you mean? He's like, yeah, there's like this like blue beam of light about as thick as duct tape just shoot out of your room into the wall. I'm like, really? He's like, yeah. He's like, that's what I seen. He's like, it wasn't you. I'm like, oh. I go, I seen a flash of light and I thought it was you. I'm like, no, it wasn't me. I'm like, oh wow.
Hmm.
You
So
know,
this,
like I said, that's mild. It's nothing compared to like all this other shit that I've seen.
but other people experience seeing things too, though. So at least that
Yeah,
part you're not by yourself.
exactly. You know, so if I seen it and he's seen something too, well, you know, that corroborates.
Right.
You know, we both experience, even though it's two different experiences, but you know, two different visuals, but we experience something at the same exact time.
Right, but y'all seen the same things that you explained. He's seen it similar, or either he's seen it. So
Yeah,
at
he seen
least
the blue a light. I didn't see that. All I seen was the white rectangular light, which lit up my closet.
Right.
Well, weird.
Pretty
But
eerie. But
yeah, I think that's. Oh no, no, I take it back. The most recent one was maybe like a month ago, like a few weeks ago. No,
mm,
yeah, it was actually in the second week of June, because I just got out of school. So I was laying down. I was in bed watching. I was high as hell. Okay, and I'm watching TV and stuff, and I look to my right, and there's like someone, like a shadow, standing there. And I'm like, I look to my right, and I kind of look away. I'm like, what the fuck? Like I look, and then like it's there, but this time it's like walking away and like disappearing. That's that's it.
hmm.
It's just for like a quick 3 4 seconds. That was it. That's the most recent one.
So, do you think you have some type of um, powers?
I don't know. I I don't
I
know.
don't know if powers is the right word I'm trying to use, but I don't know.
Abilities or
Some type of ability or something, special
some
gift
extra
that you
sense.
may have.
I think so,
You
because
know,
there's times where like I'm able to feel things.
right, right. You
I
could
don't know if
feel
it's like
things
the
before it
energy.
happened.
Yes,
Hmm.
yes, yes, and I
Well,
would really do that to
that's a
like.
gift. They say if you could feel things before they happen. Now they say that's a
I
gift.
mean, either the gift or it's just it's just luck. I said because I started noticing this like when I was working in the bar. So we would have a a bet every night. Um, who's gonna call and see if there's gonna be a fight or not, and I would always win.
For real.
Yes, I would always win. For some reason, I just knew when there was gonna be a fight.
A fight with who?
Oh, just like in the bar in general,
Oh.
amongst the customers. Because when you go to a bar, like I'm the bartender. Like there's two bartenders, me and another guy, and then we got like four security guards. You know, that's us working. So like we would
Okay.
all get together and bet like, okay, you think it's gonna be a fight tonight? Yes, no, yes, no. Okay, so then,
Well, with
you know,
drinking shit, you just never know. You could have said every night there'll be a fight because some people drink, they don't know how to act. So
yeah. But
that was a
in
guess.
reality, for the 3 years that I did bartending, a fight maybe only broke out like once every 2 months.
So when you speak on it, when you call it, it happens.
Yeah, and then I could feel the tension. I could feel it in the air.
I can feel it in
So
the
weird.
air. So you got some type of gift, then. That's what I'm.
It's
This conclusion is coming to.
it's
And
I guess
maybe
so.
other
I mean,
things are attracted to your abilities. You just never
I
know.
don't know.
Some freaky stuff going on here, but
Oh, there is, man. There is. There's a lot of weird shit
that you
you
experienced
know,
about your
that,
life.
yeah, I've experienced. That just blows my mind. Everyone, when I start telling people, like, when I tell some people, they're like, you should write a book. I'm like, yeah, right. Who would buy it? Who would buy it? No one would buy it.
Yeah, why not?
You
If
think
you
I
tell
should?
you got it, you won't know unless you tell. I mean, tell your story. You got the story. You just got to tell it now in a book. I will buy it. Shit. Now that I know
Really?
you, now that I know you, yeah. If you say, "Hey, I'm writing a book," I'll buy it. You just got to put it out there to the people
Shit.
that you know first. That's how it start. People that you know. Random people may not buy it if they don't hear about it. But being that you
Yeah.
told a story about it, I will buy it. About things that
Really?
happen, yeah, of course. Put that shit on Amazon, it'll sell.
You know what? Maybe I'll take a writing class and,
You should.
you know?
Or find somebody that know about book writing and things of that nature. You just never know who's around you that
Right.
that may be a writer. You know, ask
Yeah.
around and see. You'd be
Yeah, well, I go to
surprised.
college and stuff. I'll go to college and stuff, so, I'll ask
See?
somebody in school.
Yep. And then somebody right there in your school may know all about it and you'd be surprised who may know. And then you get their information or they put it out there that you want to write a book and it gets rather it meets the right person and Voila, Rick got a book out. Yeah,
Yeah,
like I
right.
said, I definitely will buy one.
I'll do it then. For sure,
Yeah,
I'll do
do
it.
it. And keep in touch with me and let me know. You got my
Oh yeah,
phone
most
number.
definitely. Yeah, you got the number two.
Yeah.
You know,
I'm
I
gonna
may not always
definitely
answer, but
lock you in for sure. And like I
yeah.
said, don't be a
Make sure you
stranger.
send me that all that those links that you were talking about. That one dude with the
Yeah,
pool.
kinfolk. If you, I'm telling you,
Yeah, Kenfolk.
if you look it up on YouTube, kinfolk, you'll run into him. He's a black guy. You can't miss him. Um,
How do you spell it?
Kinfolk. One word, kinfolk. Call me kinfolk. Call me kinfolk. Kal. Call me kinfolk.
Oh wait.
And
K
if you don't
A
find
L.
it, then text me and let me know. But you should find it if you look up "Call Me Kinfolk." You will see the story about the guy I was telling you about, because that's the latest story he did. Was about the guy that I'm talking about that I told you about earlier.
Uh huh.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're gonna have to send it to me because I'm trying to look for it right now and it won't come out.
Okay, I'll send it to you.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, for sure. It was great talking to you. It was a
Nice
real
talking
pleasure.
to you too. Hey yo, you know what? You
Yeah.
told your story for like an hour and 19 minutes, but that's all good because I enjoyed it. I really did.
Really? Oh my God! I'm
I
sorry for
just had
for your
no,
loss.
no, no, no. I just happened to look at the phone, and that's how long we've been talking about your stories. But I like it, so that means we can talk about things, and we can I can listen. I can stand you. Otherwise, I
Yeah.
probably would have cut you off earlier and said, okay. So it was kind of juicy. It was juicy listening to your stories. I was interested.
Thank you.
You're very
Thank you.
welcome,
I
Rick. And don't
appreciate
be a
that.
stranger, okay, my love?
I
And I'm
won't.
going to send you
I
that.
won't.
Your number is right here on the screen. I'm going to send it to you, okay?
Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna sub to you right now.
All right, love.
All right. You take it easy.
Thank you, boo. You too.
All right. Enjoy your Fourth of July. Don't ever let anyone get you down now.
Definitely not. And ditto, my dear. Ditto.
All right.
Okay.
Have a good night.
You too. Bye.
Goodbye.
Wow, that was interesting. That kept me on my toes. That kept me on my toes, literally. I like that. So yeah, if y'all haven't heard that, y'all gotta listen to the replay. Rick told some juicy stories, and they were interesting. But back to what I was talking about is earlier I was asking a question of why don't some people celebrate holidays like they used to anymore? Some people are saying they don't celebrate the holidays anymore. That as they put it, quote unquote, it's a white man's holiday. I don't know what that means. Maybe somebody can tell me what they think that means. Um, that they've been brainwashed this whole time and thinking that the holidays was the shit, but comes to find out it wasn't made for us. What sense does that make? How do you celebrate holidays all these years, and then all of a sudden you saying you don't celebrate holidays anymore because they're not made for us? Was the question I was asking. Anybody else want to collaborate or elaborate rather, not collaborate? I take that back. Elaborate on that. Too funny. But I'm gonna get off of this thing now. I'm gonna be going live again tomorrow. If anybody would like to call before I head off of here, now is the time to call. Make sure y'all like and subscribe. Like and subscribe to the channel. I hope everybody have a great 4th of July and continue to have a great 4th of July. It's not quite midnight yet. Make sure y'all make it count. I love y'all. Stay blessed, no stress. Make sure y'all like and subscribe to my channel. I will be back tomorrow. Tune in.